Hello everyone, this is Case into Success, Designers Gay, and today I'm going to try xCloud on the iOS device, iPad. Big screen, small screen, big screen, small screen, big screen, small screen. Hey. So this being added 1 or 2 weeks ago. I don't know, something. I've been trying to record this video for a long time, so it's I'm testing how it looks in the iPad. How can you install? You can install it as an app, and I show you that later on when I finish later on the video, because I forgot to add it on the screenshot that I recorded. And also I'm testing the lag on the controllers. And by the way, if you're using a controller and you have to connect it via Bluetooth, I make a note on the video, but this is after I recording this after the video. And if you're gonna use xCloud and that's gonna be your gaming, I will buy a Xbox controller, and the reason for is that they still use an old technology, AA, and many gamers this is very how you say, it's a touchy subject for some. But the thing is that when you have this option, if you like to do if you like to use charging kits, you have that option. You put it to charge overnight and you have it ready next day. But if you forget to put it to charge, you forget it. If you forget it, you switch and you put the all AA batteries and you're good to go. And with the batteries, you don't have to charge it for 4 days, 3 days, depending how long you play. Normally I play like 2 or 3 hours a day, and that's enough. I can play 4 days without charging anything. I have to play. But you have the option, just put a charging kit and you have it there. If your controller has the battery inside it run out of charge, the battery get bad, you have to buy a new controller, not with a Xbox. So that's not it, and that's a note aside. But my recommendation. Now let's go to see xCloud on the iPad. Alright, here I'm testing cloud gaming, xCloud. And I was playing, it's a little smooshy app, probably because I was trained with Preferred Dark and the control was kind of smooshy. But this is on the iPad. Let's see. So it has lots of games here. I was surprised. I thought the beta version would only have like 5 games, but look at that, it has Control. Has Doom Eternal for you guys that like that. So Gears 5, of course, it has all the gears of Wars. That's amazing. And you can play all that. Halo, Master Chief Collection, Hellblade, oh my goodness. Can I try all these games? Mass Effect, those are EA titles, Nier Automata, Stale, Kids, both orders are here too. For Dark Zero. PUBG, but you don't want to play PUBG on xCloud. Planet Coaster. Yeah, Planet versus Zombies. Plants versus Zombies. Awesome. I'm afraid. Sniper Elite. Stellaris. Stealth Inc. Superland. Tell me why. Look, Game 1. Xbox Series X. Titles. Fortuneer. The Walking Dead. The Hunter. All the Yakuzas. Yeah. Kaleli. Yeah. Let's try this game. I'm just gonna play for 2 or 3 minutes just to show you how. Right, obviously I have a 200 megabits connection. When I stop this, I'll show you what would be the speed that I'm connected to. My kids are using their iPad in the same network, and they're playing their Apple arcade games. That was fast. I have to see if I remember of the controls. Let's see if it syncs all the data. I finished the game in normal mode. It's better than playing on the phone for sure. At least for me, that I use glasses. I can see better. So yeah, I cannot say about the targeting and all this stuff because see, it's preferred dark and all those old games, the game control are very laggy. Of course, that was very unnecessary. Of course, I want to play with my username. Alright, apparently it brings everything that I created on the game before. It brought everything I played. Let's keep checking out. Let's see the 2 agents. And after I select the 2 agents, my 2 words are still there. So good so far. So far it feels responsive, selecting stuff for the menu at least. I'm connected via Bluetooth, my controller, and since I have the audio jack occupied, you know that in the iPad, when you buy a dongle, make sure that you buy a dongle that has an audio jack, and that way you can connect. If you have the USB and the audio jack, you can connect the controller through USB with the audio jack, and that way you don't have to use the Bluetooth. The Bluetooth is normally laggy. So right now I'm testing it with the Bluetooth. Let's see how this goes. The controller, when you connect it through Bluetooth, the audio jack in the controller does not work. So if you have an Xbox controller and you connect it through via Bluetooth, you cannot use the audio jack in the controller. It won't work. It feels like loading a game in the Xbox One and the Xbox One S. So it feels like it load all the progress that I have before. So yeah, everything is saved. So that means that if you're playing the console and then you come back to xCloud, all your progress is gonna be there. It's been a long time since I played this game. There's someone walking around.
Why stop? You seriously slept through the fog glass? Damn!
So now what I'm doing, I'm testing how it responds, the controllers. I'm going around, running around, trying to see if it turns real quick, and it feels not natural. It's not like playing on the Xbox. So far, the pointing is kind. Well, let's keep going. So in here, I'm going to try to turn around and go back to the ledge, but as you see, it's not as responsive. When you turn, it's not responding as when you play on the console. So it still needs some tweaking. That's why it's still in beta. But yeah, it kind of get hard. It's like playing a Lego game. You see, I missed. I tried to turn around real quick and don't fall, but I did.
Just because the day is done doesn't mean our work is. Time for the night shift, Agent.
And this guy is really mean. So it feels responsive, but there's a little lag. You cannot hide it. It's still good. You're still playing Xbox games on the iPad on a browser. So don't get me wrong. You can keep playing. I won't suggest to go into deep fightings or multiplayer
Nova's
games.
got a logistics
unless,
convoy on the move.
yeah, no.
Taking it
I'm
out
not gonna
will put a
take that
serious
out.
dent in their efficiency
Right
protocols.
now, I wouldn't be a help at all. I'm not gonna take a convoy. Look, here, see how hard.
You're taking damage.
It's hard to. You see how I keep walking forward? I was trying to turn and hit the guy. So, yeah, you can have fun, but don't expect to do a perfect job. Still, I think it's impressive. I'm playing on the iPad, and I'm playing a game, and it feels really, it's better than playing the iPad games with all the advertisements, right? Unless you have Apple Arcade, but you have to realize that there's some limitations. Well, that's xCloud on the iPad, I hope you like it. Thank you for watching. Enjoy your gaming on the cloud with X Cloud, Game Pass Cloud. In order to install the cloud gaming as an app in the iPad, you have to use Safari. And when you open Safari, you have to go into xbox.com, play, and then you're going down to the sign in. You follow all the login stuff and all the stuff, and so now that you're in, you have this pop-up that says get the most out of Xbox Cloud Gaming for an optimized experience. Add Xbox Cloud Gaming to your home screen. And to add that, you just follow the instruction. You tap on the share button and you scroll down and set add to home screen. Add to home screen. And I already have it. I'm gonna change this to my favorite name. xCloud. If Microsoft doesn't like it, I don't care. And now you have xCloud as an app. And it's there.